year ago, I stood in this boardroom with a gag over my mouth that read silenced, a symbol of how this university had silenced survivors at every turn. The months that followed served as a ruthless introduction to the grim reality of institutional betrayal, a fraudulent extension of sympathy followed by a knife in the back. I've been thinking a lot about the young women who depended on the Healing Fund for life-saving treatment and how you abandoned them. We heard it all during impact statements. Depression, anxiety, PTSD, suicidal thoughts. We heard it in impact statements, and I lived through it. Survivors who were not healthy enough to undergo the labor of civil litigation were supposed to have access to life-sustaining treatment, and you took it away.
Shame on you.
Betrayal. You also promised that the search for the university's president would be open to the public, since your last two picks, well, one's been indicted by the Michigan Attorney General, and one has made clear that the lives of survivors are mere nickels and dimes, and then you proceeded to close the search. Your students want an open search. Your staff wants an open search. You paid them nothing but temporary lip service. Betrayal. This will be the last time I address you, because I wholeheartedly believe that this board is broken. I advocate for real change, and I've asked that of you in good faith time and time again. I continue to advocate for change, but you've answered with only political band-aids. Either reinstate the Healing Fund or accept the reality of what you are, traitorous figureheads, emblems of a toxic culture that we need to leave in the past. And I hope that the tides of history do not change so quickly as to let the public forget what transgressed here. May they remember how hard a coalition of survivors and allies had to fight to receive even the slightest shred of recognition from this here board. And may they remember long enough to keep their children from being victimized too. For it happened to me under the noses of this group of people who have shown their true dastardly colors. I stand with the voiceless today, championing a brighter future for young men and women like myself. You have no choice but to live with each decision that you have made and count on the fleeting nature of memory to live amongst the people that you've hurt so deeply. If you respect human lives, then start acting like it. Reinstate the Healing Fund. That is a betrayal of justice today.